Agency law questions on the Arizona real estate exam are rarely difficult conceptually, but they are designed to test precision. Welcome back to Property Professor's AZ Real Estate Exam Series. In this module, we're working through Arizona agency law practice questions and breaking down how the exam tests your understanding. Question 1. A salesperson meets with a potential buyer and discusses the buyer's motivation, financial qualification, and desired purchase price range before presenting the real estate agency disclosure and election form. When should the disclosure have been provided? A. At closing. B. Within 3 business days. C. At first substantive contact. D. After a written offer is submitted. The correct answer is C. At first substantive contact. In Arizona, the disclosure must be presented at the first substantive contact, which includes discussion of confidential information such as motivation, finances, or negotiating strategy. The exam frequently tests this timing. Question 2. A brokerage represents both the buyer and the seller in the same transaction. What is required for this arrangement to be lawful in Arizona? A. Verbal consent from both parties. B. Written informed consent from both parties. C. Approval from ADRED. Disclosure at closing only. The correct answer is B. Written informed consent from both parties. Dual agency is permitted in Arizona but requires written consent from both parties. Watch for answer choices that say verbal consent. That is incorrect. Question 3. Which duty is owed to a customer in Arizona? A. Loyalty. B. Confidentiality. C. Obedience. D. Honesty and fairness. The correct answer is D. Honesty and fairness. Fiduciary duties like loyalty and obedience are owed only to clients. Customers must be treated honestly and fairly but do not receive full fiduciary protection. This is a classic OLDCAR, old car trap. Question 4. A designated broker supervises 2 salespersons within the same brokerage. One represents the buyer and the other represents the seller in the same transaction. What type of agency is this? A. Dual agency. B. Seller agency. C. Designated agency. D. Transaction brokerage. The correct answer is C. Designated agency. In designated agency, different agents within the same brokerage represent different clients, while the broker supervises both. Dual agency refers to the brokerage representing both sides, but the exam will test whether you understand this internal distinction. Question 5. If a salesperson misrepresents a material fact while acting within the scope of employment, who may be held responsible? A. Only the salesperson. B. Only the client. C. The broker under vicarious liability. D. ADRE exclusively. The correct answer is C. The broker under vicarious liability. In Arizona, brokers are generally responsible for the actions of their salespersons when those actions occur within the scope of employment. Exam strategy tip. When reading agency questions, always identify 3 things. Who is the principal? Who is the agent? Has written consent been given if required? If you can answer those 3 questions, you can eliminate most incorrect choices quickly. In part 3, we'll cover memory tools, advanced traps, and how to avoid common wording mistakes on agency law questions. If you're serious about becoming a licensed real estate agent in Arizona and want mentorship beyond just passing the exam, connect with me. I'm building a team of well-trained professionals who want to build their careers the right way.